Come. So, again, Unity, we're going to continue with our little silly horror game here. I still don't know what I'm aiming for, but I made some thoughts about it. I've got some ideas that I want to push through, but I still accept all the ideas from you in the chat, my friends. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna continue today. The first thing I want to add is kind of like an interface. You'll see, my friends. Hi. Hello. Yeah, I thought about some things. My music is way too loud. Hi, Hartux. Hi. Yeah, I listen to Congratulations by PewDiePie. There you go, my music's on Spotify. Awesome song, I love the song actually. But my phone was just too loud. Hey there, hello. Yeah, let me adjust my chair a little bit. I'm not sitting straight. So, yeah, I want to make some changes to what we made. Not much. Like, the status from last time is still down here. Like, that's what we have, right? Little silly horror game. I just have my flashlight. I can walk around. And that's pretty much it. Hi, Sacred Sword. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, so down there, that's what we have so far. I want to make some adjustments because yesterday I have not thought about for a second in before. No idea what I was doing, but now I know. I want to do the following right now. I want to add, like, I don't want the flashlight. No one uses a flashlight anymore. Let's be serious. No one uses flashlights anymore. Multiplayer horror game. Oh, ground battles. That might. Maybe I'm not too good with multiplayer stuff yet, but I might learn about it. Maybe let's make this multiplayer. But for now, let's make it a single player, a nice little single player game. No, I didn't change. Oh, you expected them. Of course, we're gonna make changes. First thing I want to change right now is this. No one has a flashlight. Like, if you run around outside in the dark, what do you have? Everyone's got one of those, right? Everyone's got something like this, those things. Everyone's got a smartphone. I want to use a smartphone, right? They can easily survive harsh environment, that's right, but no one's got them anymore. I don't have one. I mean, I've got one, but just this small, and it's in the pocket, and it's on my on a keychain, stuff like this. Hey, David, hi. No, but everyone's got this. So this is gonna be a core element of our game now. We got the phone. I thought about it a little bit about the gameplay. We got the phone. Also runs on battery, like our flashlight, because that's what phones do, right? So you can use this as a flashlight, but you also cannot use it too much because the battery drains, and it's an important part of your of the game. So you're basically running on a timer because it has battery, and the battery really drops. Like in reality, that's what you have. You have this phone. If it's dead, it's dead, and that's what I want to implement now. Basically, a phone with some features. You can call for help. Basically, what I have in mind, you can call for help with this. You have a map on this. You can call. You can maybe send texts even. You can use it as a flashlight. You can use it as a speaker, maybe to distract and stuff, right? All of this, there should be a lot of features in here. The wireless charging crap? Wait. This one? I've got one laying right here. I love it because I can just put it on my desk. But therefore we need to implement like a smartphone first. Yes! Also one thing, LED heats up. And so on and so on. You cannot use it forever. So there's gonna be a lot of things in this. So I want to make the smartphone today a key element of the game. I already looked into the into the store, into the Unity asset store, and there was a free smartphone. Looks nice, and I'm just gonna take that. And you just gotta carry it basically all the time, and you can decide to turn it on, to turn it off, battery drain, and so on and so on. Let's just try it out. I think I need to log in. Yep. Let's see how that. But that's just my idea. Because everyone just carries one around. Like, I bet with you that maybe you have one right now in your hands, or you at least have one pretty near to you. Everyone's got those. So let's go with a kind of a real approach here. I know the efficiency is extremely low of these charging plates, but I don't care. I just put my phone there. The thing is, I have always the problem with USB-C that I put this in my pocket and I don't really use it in a while. Or even if I use it, it collects some dust, and if I plug in the plug, the dust in there, it just gets compressed, and it gets more compressed and more compressed. At some point, I can't use those anymore. I absolutely hate that. So I just use my wireless charging. I purchased this item today, so let's see. I purchased the thing. Let's download the phone. Yeah, the electronics behind are quite complex, though. Like the charging electronics, they're not too easy. But of course, it's the transformer principle. What else would it be? Not by name, but by purchase date. Give me the phone. Give me my sweet, sweet phone. Free smartphone. There we go. So I'm also trying to use mostly free stuff. Yeah, David, that's the thing. That's a good question. I wanted to make like several charging points, right? The problem is if you charge your phone, right? If you charge your phone, somehow the entity, whatever is following you, something is following you, I don't know what yet, can detect you, where you are, in which area. Or you could find power banks. Thought about both, but I think I like the idea that you go somewhere and you can basically charge it somewhere, somehow, with a socket. The problem is it's all connected to that entity that somehow feels that you charge. I haven't thought about 100% yet. Or maybe you don't charge it at all. You're just running on a timer. Because let's get serious, no one charges their phone while they're on the way. When we were playing Pokemon Go, well, I still have one probably here somewhere. When we were all playing Pokemon Go 2016, we all had one of those power banks. I don't have one right here, I think. Maybe that one? Is that one? Yeah. No, what's this? What the shit is this? Is that? Ooh. Another wireless charger. I didn't know. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice idea. Like, it can detect the electronics you use. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I have one of those chargers, like you hand crank it. That also I thought about it. But no, that's not what I want to do. So we've got the smartphone. Let's import the smartphone here. Yoink. That looks like a penis. I mean, not exactly, but it's kinda. Flashlight, no, smartphone. Where's the smartphone? Look at the smartphone. Yeah. Oh, look at how tiny it is. I love it. Yoink. So the smartphone basically goes instead of the flashlight. A camera, boink, in there. I don't want to use the prefab, so let's open this one. There it is. Yoink, yoink. Yeah, I also hear the capacitors. Like, yeah, I hate that as well. Does it have, like, a sprite on it? Huh? What? It's just a thing. Why is the smartphone just this thing? No, this is not. Oh, I used the wrong one. Get this one. Bonk. Yeah, something like this. There's gonna be a lot of things. Like, I love it that you're brainstorming, everyone. Continue brainstorming. But I first need to finish this interface. Like, I want to finish the phone that you can use it. Like, if you turn on the display, for example, your battery drains more. That's how smartphones work. The more features you use on your smartphone, the more the battery drains. And I want to kind of implement that today. Yoink. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Yoinkis. Yoinkis. That's global. Boink. So basically, I see it instead of the flashlight. I see the smartphone all the time in our interface there somewhere. Of course, it's a little bit bigger. Boink. Whoosh. I don't care if it looks stupidly big. That's fine. And then the white light goes in the smartphone and not in the flashlight anymore. Boink. So now we always see the smartphone on the bottom there. Yeah. And if you run out of battery, you're basically screwed. Look at this. This is nice. This feels nice. Motor Merla. We can give it like Motor Merla. Let's. I always like Samsung. I always have Samsung phones. Come up with something Samsung. Oh, I also hate this beep sound. The capacitor discharge. I hate that sound. So let's put the phone in a better place for now. Oh, look at this. I even turn the phone and the light goes with it. The problem is the light is right now, it's not really from the phone directly. It's a bit stupid, but that's okay. Let's put that somewhere a little bit more realistic from the phone. Yeah, the placement is not the most important thing, but I want to place it well from the beginning on. Something like this. Something like that. Let me turn this a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, it's not about making it perfect from the beginning. Hey, Edouard, hi. How did I go from Tier Portal to horror games? It's a hobby channel. Edouard, it's a hobby channel. It's all hobbies. That's the thing. Type B cable? So you have like a 50% chance to plug it in correct. To make you really struggle when you plug it in, like you don't have time. There's this horror thing following you, and you're like, I can't put it in. That's a good idea. Hey, Gordon. Hi. Yeah, but right now, smartphone. Let's see. Yoink. Flashlight on, flashlight off. That works. Because that's the thing everyone always carries. Like the smartphone is going to be an important thing. It also plays sounds, like it can warn you when the entity is nearby, stuff like this. You are very welcome, Eduard. Good job, good job. Love it. If my videos can help, that's perfect. You got a new job. That's so cool. That's so cool to hear. Yeah, I always hate that. That's why I don't really like to plug in the charger. I always like to put that on my induction plate. I even have two right here. One is on my nightstand. So I think we need to adopt the smartphone a little bit because there's this screen. Here, the smartphone screen. Oh, can I just deactivate it? Is it in here? Element. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's good. Just want a black screen then. Is the smartphone really black when you turn it off? I mean, mine has this on-off display, like this. Let's just make it 1 for now. Get 2. Now where did it go? I'm still thinking, like I'm still brainstorming a bit. And the screen there. And then the time needs to go on it. Let's actually make this, let's really make this a prefab actually. Let's just call it phone. And it goes somewhere in... Oh, I don't have a folder yet. Doesn't matter. Boink. This right now, this editor looks a little bit different. This is the prefab editor, in which you can basically adjust everything. This is the one you usually use. The problem I have right now is if I... No. Okay. Change the rotation. Yeah. Of course, the scale is the one that's not adapted. It's maybe too big. It's okay. Yeah, like the standard charge, how much it has in the beginning. Yeah, that's a good idea. So the phone, whoops. So the phone's got this display here, right? Prefab in content text. I don't want to open it context. I want to open it in not context. Open prefab asset. Open in isolation. That's what I want. So we've got this thing here. What I want to add is, I basically want to get rid of the time on the top. Therefore, I need to go into the picture here. This has got a picture somewhere there. It's got a color there, and I can open this thing. Like, it's got a picture, this picture, and I can just change this picture, and that's gonna be our background. I'm just gonna get rid of the time up here. Can I show an explorer? Good old paint is gonna do. Let's go and paint. Let's grab whatever we have here. And let's scooch that over. Why doesn't it work? Hello? Control C, Control V. No, that's not gonna work. It's not really gonna work. I would have to use stupid Photoshop to actually do this right. Should we use another background? Does anyone have a good phone background? Like a naked lady or something? Phone backgrounds, perfect. I would have to use a royalty free. Can I set that? The LED has like a variable strength on phones usually. Usage rights, Creative Commons, please. Which one is nice? Which one is nice? Which one well. Use the Apple logo. I can't do that. No. I'm gonna even this live stream is gonna get copy striked if I use anything from Apple. 300 licensable. I don't want licensables. Shit. Let's make it cheap for now. I don't want to get like into the design here too much. Gonna look a little bit ugly, but that's fine. I mean, it's not too ugly. Can I just do this? Boink. It's still okay. It's still okay. If you ask me, you can make it out that it's strange, but that's fine. Use the Siemens logo. I'm also gonna get copy strike then. That should have changed. Now, there we go. Let's look at this. We got rid of the logo. We still have that ugly ass. What's it called? Why can I not? This is so fast. We still have the ugly ass background, but that's fine. I think the background looks okay. What we need to put on there is something called a canvas. Like a canvas is something where we can put on pictures, we can put on text, we can put on anything we want. And that's exactly what I want to do. Yes, Sacred Sword. Siemens would care. Yeah. And I also would care because I signed contracts with Siemens, so I have to actually pay attention to what I do. PLC for me, no, haven't used that one. Oh, that's why it's so stupid when zooming in, because of the light. Yoink, yeah, better. So let's add a canvas to this. So I can put things on it, which is a UI element, a UI and then a canvas. And that canvas should not be a screen overlay, it's a word space. Word space means, hey, it's somewhere in the word. And right now, I don't want it. Where is it? Where is the canvas now? It's somewhere really huge. Hey, zoom in on the phone. Zoom in on the phone. Stupid canvas. Yoink. Zoom in. And I have to put it on here somehow. Who needs a camera, really? That's stupid. Let's add a camera just because it wants one, but I don't really need one. Boink. Boink. Laura's pick. In a JoJo pose. No. By the way, if you followed me on Twitch as well, you should. On Twitch, I made, like, I can only make one custom emoji because my rank is so low, but I made a custom emoji today, like my fiance did. So on Twitch, we have custom emojis now. I think so. Let me check. It should be like Hartux. You should, like, if you're on this on Twitch right now, you should be able to make like a custom emoji. I don't know which one I did. I don't know how it works. I can't find it. No idea where it is, but I made a custom one. Doesn't matter. But there's custom emojis now. Tier version 14, S7 1200. 1200s, they cannot do S tier, right? I thought they can't. Twitch lags? Oh, that might be, sorry. But I cannot change any settings there. So I need to put the canvas on here somehow. How to do that again? Where is the canvas? It needs to be in a 2D space. And then there's somewhere the canvas. Oh, it's deactivated. There it is. In the canvas, let's put a panel so I can see it. So this is our canvas. Like this panel, you see it? I just need to zoom in, basically. This panel, I need to get onto the smartphone. Hi, Fazaro. So I could change the width. What I usually change is the scale. Because if I change the width and the height, I can't really, like, it's not really going to work well. It's not live yet. It might be. Because we made it today, and I think they don't update it every day. Let's make it so that we don't have too much size on the phone. Like too many pixels. I don't want too many pixels on the phone. So now what I just need to do is put this that I have, the canvas, onto the phone. I never really understood how I do this. I can rotate it and stuff. I always just put it there manually. That's probably not the right way, but that's what I always do. It's probably wrong. It's probably really, really wrong. It's probably really, 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 really wrong. Ever signed a non-disclosure? I signed plenty of contracts. Those have been there as well, yes. Let's basically make this smaller until I can see the phone, and then let's continue even more. I don't think this is the right way to do it, but I don't care. There, I can see the phone. So it's even smaller. We're almost there. Oops. Almost there. I'm just zooming in so it really fits on the... I don't have Minecraft Steve as my Is my emoji. Well, that's a nice one. I haven't played too much Minecraft though. Let's make this. Is it even smaller? It's even smaller here. It's even 10%. That almost fits perfect now. Once I have this canvas, I can put everything on it. That's 90. That's 90. And now just put it up a little bit. Yoink. And now it's almost perfectly on there. I just need to make it a little bit, just a itty bitty tiny bit smaller. Sacred Sword, I never did. I have to admit, I was a really bad student. I never really learned. I'm really lucky that I understand things just naturally. I never really needed to learn. In my studies, I was not really paying attention or anything. I was a really bad student, which I'm probably not supposed to say here, but that's how it is. It's the truth. That's on here, and that is on here. Look at this. Now we have this canvas on our phone. And I can now change it as well. This canvas will serve as... it's not even. Why is the phone screen not even? That's stupid. Let's make it 8 and 8. Whoops. 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 I made a mistake. There, that's better. What is it? 8 times E or what? What does this say? I can't read what's in there. Wait. What's in there? That's what's in there. Times 10 to the power of -5. Okay. Let's make that still 8 and 8. Now it's a little bit too wide. Let's make the width a bit smaller here. That's the width. Oh, width and height are the wrong way. Which one is it? No. This one. Oh, I don't even need to rotate it. Whoops. Oh, 0. Wrong box. I know it's the wrong box. And now I can put pictures on this. So I basically don't want this picture here on the smartphone. I want this picture on the phone. Yeah, on my canvas here. And that's what I can do. So here we have the phone. The phone had this screen. I don't want the screen on there anymore. I want it on my canvas. My canvas has this panel right now. A panel is like a sub part of your screen. So I will have separate panels. I will, for example, have this general panel here. That's okay. I will use this. All or everything. I'll call this everything. And in this panel, I will have sub panels. And one panel will be, for example, for goes on. Oh, it's actually like this. This sub panel is, for example, for the time. And the time I want to display on the top right, for example. So I want to only display it somewhere here. Maybe in the top right corner or something. And that's what panels are being used for. Oh, no, you didn't record anything and then... Oh, that's unfortunate. I've been there. So this is where the time goes, for example. The time goes bottom left? Wait, you're right. Oh, I wrote it the wrong way. You're right. Alex, you're right. That's the button up there. No. My smartphone is like this. Why is it the wrong way? Didn't even realize. Thank you. Like this. Thank you. Wait, no, the whole phone is the wrong way. I mean, it doesn't matter, but you're right. I can just rotate it later on. Thank you. Wait, no, now it's stupid. Let me think. Any globulins for Zaro? No, maybe. Actually, let's put that here. You're right. Why did whoever made this thing made it the wrong way? Like, they made it the wrong way. It's like this. Let's rotate the phone. Doesn't matter. Why? Yeah. What? Oh, minus 180. Well, actually 180, it doesn't matter. The problem is now everything is kind of flipped. Yeah. Oops. Doesn't matter, it's fine now. That's gonna annoy me so much. That's gonna annoy me so much because everything is the wrong way around now. Maybe if I rotate the canvas by 180. Now everything's the right way again. Yeah. Just stupid, but that's okay. Will that work with text and stuff? Let me check. Let me check one thing. Text. Text will probably be rotated the wrong way, right? No, it's right. Okay, good. Perfect. Thanks for pointing out the thing that would have annoyed me so much later on. It's an exclamation point smartphone. It's a not smartphone. It's a stupid phone, actually. Let's make a phone screen. Hell yeah. Wait. Is it see-through now? Oh, the speed of my of like going there is so fast. No, it was perfectly fine. Thanks for telling me. I would have been annoyed later on so much. Oh, we can look through it right now because I removed the picture there. But that is okay, because now I can take this everything. This picture here is our background picture. So let's actually choose a nice black color. That's not see-through. Here we go. And I can turn on and off the screen now. Now it just needs to fit perfectly. Everything. It needs to be like, you see that? It doesn't fit perfect yet. So let's, and yes, this is fine adjustment now. Tacos, I'm to Papa. My Papa. Hello, my Papa. Where is canvas? Yeah, position. There we go. Really small steps. Really small steps. I cannot go really small steps. I can't go this small steps. I think no. 0. 0.001. 0.1. No. 0.5. 0.8. That's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect on it. It needs to be perfect on it. That's 7. 7.5? 7.5. Look at this. Perfect. Master of PLCs. I am not a master of PLCs. But thank you. And now we just need to change the height here. Is it the height now? Yeah, look at this. I can change the height a little bit. That fits so perfect now. And also the width a little bit. I mean, now it's not a good resolution anymore, but that's fine. And the height a little bit bigger. Yoinkers. There we go. We've got a nice little smartphone. It's clearly an iPhone. No, it's not clearly an iPhone. It's got a headphone jack. It's got a headphone jack. It cannot be an iPhone. No way. We can make a logo or something so that it definitely isn't one. There we go. The time goes up there. Yoink. 2D. 2D the other way around. Shit. Now 3D and 2D projection in 3D is annoying. Facebook page instead of the logo. I don't want to put a Facebook page on here. I mean, we could. Which button do I need to do? This one here. Yeah. So there we go. We've got the screen. We've got the time somehow on there. That's the time. That's just the panel. That's the time panel, which will have the time on it. It's got a slight, like, it doesn't perfectly go in the corner, of course. There's some pixels to the sides, and there is more to the top. Like, the time just goes here. Let's make 1,200. That's nice. And 300. It's free real estate. My Twitch URL on the phone, like advertisements. No one's ever gonna play this, so now... Actually, here's one dream I have. Like, one dream I have. Let's make this come into reality. The goal of this, it's really actually a dream of mine, is that Markiplier plays one of my games in one of his horror game compilations. He brings out like once per week or once per month or so, or twice per month or so. He brings out like a series, 3 scary games. And one dream of mine is he plays one of my games on there, and he says this is total shit. This is so crap. Oh, that would be so perfect. Oh, I would. Oh, this was. Oh, I would love this so much. Like literally, I would. This. Oh, that would be so great. That would. Oh. So that's where the time goes, and we also need the battery. I would make the battery top left so it's obvious. So that's really obvious there. Time and left and right. This and this. Why is it not centered? Oh, because I'm not centered. Hold me from the YouTube videos, either but mostly the POC ones. Big hug, come here. Big hug back from Germany. There we go. Aww. So frustrating. He throws a chair again. Oh, that would be great. But no, let's not frustrate that poor man. And that's the battery charge. That goes there. What I also want is somehow the reception, right? You always have a reception, and that should also go on here. So maybe let's make this 350? Oh no, 450 from the right. And this also 450 from the left. And then in the center, I want like the reception. The reception, so in this horror game, you can call the police. You have to call the police. You have to tell them where you are and all that stuff. But you need reception. And there's only certain spots where you have reception. And you have to use your phone. You have to look on your phone to actually see if you've got reception. Yeah. Mark's sound effects. No, I don't want to make it too obvious then. I think he doesn't really play fan games anymore. Haven't seen him play one in ages. Let's make this 460. Where is it? Somewhere in the center there, I want this to sit. Like this. 280? 280 times 280. No, let's make 290 times 290. So this is where your reception is. You have this thing. Yeah, like we're somewhere and it's like a Faraday cage. No, you're just in the woods or somewhere and you just don't have reception everywhere. That's just reality. You don't have reception everywhere. You have to go up a mountain or something and then you can call help. And that's it. That's it. But you just don't have reception. That's reality. And for most people nowadays, that's horror. That's utmost horror. I have 4G right now and Wi-Fi, and I've got full reception. But Not when you're in a horror game. You don't have full reception all the time. That's the reception. The rest of the screen, I don't know what's gonna go on there. Probably like texts and stuff. So you can receive text, you can call. There's other stuff going on down here. Turn on like the reception is also your GPS. Oh, you're right. Oh, do you want GPS as well? Ooh. It's also gonna go on there somehow. And the last one, I want a huge panel down here. That is your app. You also have apps. Whatever they do, I have no idea yet. But, yeah. How thick did I make those? 1,200 from the bottom. So from the top, I have no idea how much that is. Something like that. 150. And 5 and 5. And this is where your app is going to go. Yeah. That's how it is. And that's exactly what the horror is going to be here. And that is your app. Or whatever. There's going to be apps and SMS and WhatsApp. You have WhatsApp, of course. Your emergency hotline. Your map. Like, you will have a map app. And stuff like this is going to go on there. To an Alan Bradley website? No Alan Bradley websites here. But yeah, of course, I'm going to implement some Easter eggs somehow. Yeah. Next level, you play a horror game and you have... I can put Snake in it. You can actually play the game in the game. How awesome would that be? You can play the game in the game. Ooh, that's nice. Let's actually do some changes here. So that's going to be the background here. The background, I still want the smartphone screen as the background. So let's copy this. Copy it. Let's duplicate this. Make this rename. That is the smartphone BG. Let's not make this a default. Let's make that a sprite. Yoink. And the sprite is going to go in our background here all the time. Yoink. Where the fuck is it? There it is. An actual like not an actual snake, but this little cube snake. Like it's really that snake from Snake that's gonna follow you then. Oh, you know what would be nice? Like you can adjust the brightness of your flashlight on here and all that. What would be nice that every time you use your smartphone, you actually have to unlock it. Because, well, if you want to use it, you have to unlock it. And that always takes time. And it's gonna be so frustrating. You always have to type in a pin or something. Oh, I love the idea. Let's get the basics done first, though. Yeah, we've got all those. Which I don't want to have an image. I can change the image of those things. They will have an image, but the image is inside of them. Like there's going to be a text for the time. The time will have a text element, and you see that text element up there. This is where the time is, and the time, of course, changes. You have to go through the night, and the cops tell you be there at that time and stuff like this. I can't make it too complicated, but my time is not a problem. Let's turn on the pictures again, so I actually have the... Huh? Oh, yeah. So that I can actually see where things go. Slide unlock. So you always have to slide your mouse or something. No, this breaks the immersion, right? This gets you out of the game, and it's just frustrating then. Let's take a test time. Let's make 2020 or something. Or 420 is the test time. I'm sorry. I'm a kid. If you didn't know, I'm a kid. Is to the right and to the top. Yes. Line by geometry. No. You see, if it goes out, like if it's too big, it's gonna get out of the thing here, which I don't want. And I want another font. Then Arial. I mean, I don't have another font right now installed here in this. Let's do this. Best fit. Color of the text is pure black. 420 blaze it. Oh no, the color of my watch is actually white. Let's take white. The problem with white is that the background is also white. Don't care. Font size bold. Oh, it's bold, yeah. It should be centered and it's to the right. Why is there such a big gap here? Padding. No? Oh, it's a raycast. Oh. Why is there such a big padding on the sides? I don't really like that. Did I ever fail a job interview? I didn't have many. I really didn't have many. Let's make this another one. 12, the classic one. Thing is, why is it there? Width and height, it's right in there. Oh, it doesn't scale with the thing. Whoops. That's why we had a padding here. Because somehow the text wasn't aligned to the element that is connected to it. Strange. Let's make that actually go to the top right. Now let's make it scale with it. That's okay. Gonna look stupid. That's fine. Whatever I'm doing right now, it's fine. You don't have to care. Yoinkis. That's where the time goes. That's okay. Let's make the size a bit bigger even. 60? 60 is fine. Yeah, let's see how that looks without the image here. That looks okay. That's the time. You can always display the time here. Then we have the battery charge, which is a bit more difficult. The battery charge, I want two things. I want a number in percent, and I also want like a little battery icon that goes down like a bar. That's a little bit more complicated. The questions, like I had job interviews, the questions are definitely not hard. I don't really care. Namaste, Danish. How are you? How am I? I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. You have fun too. You have fun too. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that's the time right now. The thing is, this time it has a text, and somehow we are going to need to change that text in the phone. Right? So what I will also do is this phone here will get a behavior. It will get a script. Phone behavior. I won't. I don't. I'm not looking for good names anyway. The phone behavior, and there we need to import that time here to change it later on. That's what I'm gonna do now. Where is it? There. Phone behavior. Let's change the script. And this script, for now, it just imports that number so we can change it later on. For importing numbers, it's a text right now. For importing this, we will need to use something called Unity Engine .ui, which is the user interface. It's a library that has all the user interface stuff in it. And now I can import a public text time text. And let's also make a public let's make it private actually. Let's make two variables. One is the an integer which is called our current, and one is also an integer which is called our minute current. Yeah. Maybe a fiance. Yeah, she's probably even a better programmer than I am. Not probably. She is a better programmer. She has more experience with those programming languages than me, because she does it as a job. I don't. Let's also do that. Let's already change the time a little bit. Let's see if that works. There's an event called start. That event is once called right in the beginning of the game. When this game starts, this event is called. And in the start event, I want to do something else. There's going to be another event. The other event is called, let's say, change minute. And this change minute event, we're going to go, or change time actually. Actually change time, and it imports one integer that's called minute change, and another integer that's called hour change. So we can change the minutes and the hours. Yeah, she can program. Probably better than me. Like, she has a lot of smartphone apps. I'm not jealous that she's created smartphone apps, but she's doing it quite better than I am. She never really gives up. Like, she has long-term projects. I don't. I usually give up my long-term projects. Yeah, I always forget the names. Why wouldn't I? Why would I remember them? I mean, our current minute current, that's pretty obvious. Yeah. Wait, can I do this? Change time specific. I will need this for later on. I won't use it right now, so I will comment it out. Our phone freaks out and the time changes like to something. No idea what it does there. But I want one function that's also change time. And that change time just adds 1 minute every time it's being called. And it's being called like every 10 seconds? Maybe every 5 seconds. Those, because I don't need them anywhere else. Maybe I need them somewhere else, but then I will make a get function out of this. But right now I don't need them public. They just display the time. They're independent on anything else. Yeah. And I don't need to use them anywhere else. Like the text, I need to get from somewhere. At the time, no other function needs it. Right now. Maybe later on, but I don't think so. Oh, there's gonna be other events at some certain points in time. Maybe then I need it. Don't know yet. Change time, that is gonna be if minute current is equal to 59, then our current plus and minute current equal to 0. So if it's right now minute 59, we're gonna increase the hour and we're gonna go down in 2 minutes 0. Of course, if that is not the case, then I want to go minute current plus plus. That's as simple as it is. Yeah. And this I want to also display on this time text here, right? So I need to take this time text. And also, if that happens, change the time text. So time text.text. The strange thing, the text element we're importing is not the text directly. The text is the text element. Yeah, I know, it's strange, but that's how it is. That's how it works. Is equal to our current plus just a colon plus minute current. And this is going to display the current time. Now the only thing that I need to do is this function here, this change time function. It needs to get called every now and then. Let's make a public variable for this. Public float, like a time in which it gets called. Every 1 second, every 5 seconds. You can adjust the speed. That's, yeah. Maybe let's set it to 5 seconds right now. So every 5 seconds, I want to call this function. Oh, it doesn't have a name. Minute change time. Every 5 seconds, I want to call this function, which is something called an invoke. And I can do invoke repeating. If I do invoke repeating, that means I'm going to call this function repeatedly every time that I choose. I can also, because it just changes all the time. What I don't want to do right now, what is my favorite mouse and keyboard? Gordon, I always use Logitech. It's maybe not my favorite right now, but I always use Logitech. I'm probably going to get a new one in a year or so, because this one is already quite old. But you don't really want to do the invoke repeating here. I just want to invoke the function. And I need to have the change time function. And I want to have the time, which is this. And now if this function here starts, the change time function, this time function is going to get called every 5 seconds, which this is in seconds here. And I want to actually put this here as well, so that this function calls itself every 5 seconds. The thing is, I could do this invoke repeating, but that takes a bit of flexibility. I don't like to use it. MX Masters too. It's really nice. Yeah, I rarely get new things. I rarely get new mouse and stuff. I've got a nice setup, but I don't really change it a lot. That should now change the time if I have it correct. Just need to add the text here, time text, yoink. And all those, well, I'll leave this right now. So let's see, we've got our game here. It's really hard to see for you probably. Let's maximize it on play. Let's test this out. Every 5 seconds, the minutes should count up by 1. Oh. That, of course, was... I mean, it works, but I did not... I didn't do 2 things. Yeah, I'm ready for the errors as well. They're not too much. Not too many. The hour current didn't start at, like, an hour. So I want this to start at... I'm just gonna do the European thing. Like, the American thing with the 12 p.m. and that stuff, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I want to start at, like... Maybe we've got 1 hour? Maybe we've got 1 hour for the whole thing. So I'm gonna start at 23... Yeah, at 23. And then the minimum current, the minutes, the current, I've got to start at 0. That's okay. The one problem we have right now is that it displays the time using Like, if it's 0, it's just going to display 1. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one problem, it's always just going to display it with 1 digit. To audio listeners, I know, but I turned off. Sorry. I turned off this camera, didn't I? Wrong camera. Oops. Boink. It's now 23-1. That's annoying. So we need to have this leading 0, right? We have to have this leading 0. There is somehow I can implement it. I forgot how. Oops, I turned this off. Does my flashlight still work? Flashlight still works. So it should be like, oh, let's add a leading 0 unity. I don't care. How to set fixed numbers of digit. There we go. I just take the first thing. Blah blah blah. There, D3. Specifies the number of leading zeros. 2 string. So I need to make 2 string, and then we need a D3. Or D2 then actually. Yeah, D2. And that should transform our number here. That was wrong, yeah. Dot to string, and then we have D2. That should be it, right? From the website. There we go, yeah. Yeah, Google is your friend. Google is definitely your friend. That should be fine. I will do the same for the hour, which we don't need, but maybe we would need it. So let's see. Maybe that works. Let's test it. My PC is fast, but my PC is not ultimately fast, unfortunately. It always takes still a minute to load stuff. Yeah. Look at this. And we've got ourselves a time on there. That's nice. That's nice. I mean, it's not much, right? It's not really much, but something. You wanted an if? What do you mean you wanted an if? We got what we wanted. We got what we came for. Look at this. The only thing, if this hits 10... Oh, my battery ran out. That's nice. If this hits 10, I just want to see if it actually displays 10 or 0, 1, 0. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, yoinkers? Ha! That's perfect. And you are right, I also want to check for the hour there. So let's make this actually not 5 seconds. Let's make this... oh, it's a public. I can change it in here. For testing purposes. On the phone, I've got this. Let's make this 0, 1. So it changes 10 times per second. So we just have to wait. Like, not much. We don't have to wait long here. So what happens if the hour gets there, 24? The problem that I have now is if it's 25, well, we're gonna have 25, which is kind of stupid. So I still have to add the 0 hour there. Thanks for telling me. If this happens, then hour plus plus, no. If our current is equal to 23, then our current is equal to 0, else yoink, 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 our plus plus. So now we have a correct rollover. The minutes will always go to 0 anyway. That's the last test. I know it's going to work, but let's still test it. Because you're here and I just want to show you nice things. Boink! Ooh. That's nice. I like this element. Like, this is one horror element then. No, that's it. That's the if statements. It's just 2 if statements in each other. Oh yeah, Hartux, that's also possible. You're right. And when I was a beginner, I also did stuff like this. You're right. But there's a feature for it. Programming languages, they have evolved so much in the last decades. They have so many pre-given functions. But you're right, that's one possibility. Of course. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the phone is the that's maybe one. No, this changes every 5 seconds. Doesn't matter. What I want to change now as well, because what we had so far is the player itself. Like the flashlight belongs to the player itself. I don't want the flashlight now to go actually into the player. The flashlight should go into the phone, right? Into the phone behavior. So I will take the script we had yesterday, basically copy and paste. Cause it should go. Like, I have a thing called phone behavior. Of course, I want the battery charge in there and the charge rate and stuff like this. So that will go over here as on top, I would say. We still have the flashlight light that's in there. We have the battery charge. We have the charge rate. That's good. And all of this should go in there as well. Yoinkis. Yeah, that all belongs into the phone, actually. Do dots have to blink? Are you insane? Do they blink every... How often do they blink? Do they? Mine don't. No, mine don't. My dots don't blink. You're right, Hartux. That's how programming is. Like, that's why there's senior programmers and there's junior programmers. Because seniors, they have more experience. They know all that stuff. That's the main difference. They already know a lot. Which I also do. Like, I'm like in between somewhere. I'm not a beginner. I'm not a junior level, I would say, because I already know quite many things. Not everything, but I don't have to Google everything. And I know, even if I have to Google it, I know most things exist. So, yeah, we can control the flashlight here from this. And if the flashlight is enabled, we go down with the battery charge and so on and so on. Hamburg. No, it's like I'm somewhere in the middle. But with this stuff, PLC is a different story. But with this stuff, I'm somewhere in the center. And that's how programmers are. Like, yeah, flashlight light. That flashlight light should also now belong to the phone. Which I can just copy and paste this. Oh no, the white light is a white light? What was the white light? The white light is the flashlight light. Wait, why is it called camera here? Phone? Oh no, it belongs to the camera. That is this, and it's on here. What was the flashlight? Oh, the flashlight is just that stupid thing. I think I don't need it anymore. The white light belongs to the phone, and the white light goes in there. I want to change it in this mode. White light goes in here. Let me just check if that still works. Any good PLC books? Only German ones, unfortunately. Yoink. Does my battery charge go down? I hate this if it plays on full screen, because then I can't click anywhere. Never be the same. Yeah, I can see the phone charge is going down here. Pretty slow, but that's how I want it to. Boink. And it stopped. It does that again. It stops. Yeah. So it works. And let me actually check. Second thought, 1 second. I might even have one here. No, it's all German. All German. Most of my books are just German literature. You just know it by heart. You just know it. You grow up with it. And I don't know all of it. Like, my German is not the best. Yoink. Why am I zoomed out here? What does F... No, F zooms me out. Oh, that's why I'm zoomed out. Oh, that's why I understand. Good. Next thing. That's unfortunate. But you can say it wrong. Just say it wrong. No one cares. I mean, if someone cares, then those people are idiots. The next thing, I want this battery up there, right? So pretty much the same thing. I want a text on here. First I want a text, and then I want this battery icon. So here I will have the time. The battery charge. Or do I want a bar, or do I just want a number? You can vote. Do we want a bar that goes down, or do we want a number that displays? Or do we want both? Both? You decide. Chat, you go crazy in the chat. You decide. Let's add a text. Let's actually copy this one. So they look the same. Number? Just a number? That would be easier. Battery? Charge. No, battery text. Yeah, percentage, okay. So we have none, we have a number, we have the bar, we've got all of it. Great, perfect. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. That doesn't work. That doesn't work, guys. Partisans 1941. I haven't played it. Also bought some indie games lately, and I didn't like most of them. Let's say 100%. There should be at least a battery icon. Right, a battery icon. Something. A bar with percentage. That's both. Like, I also want to go with both, I think. And that's just the bar down here that displays the charge. What most phones have, they have this, like, battery icon that has, like, 3 dots in them. Like 3 separate panes. Yeah. But let's go with the number first. You're right. Let's go with the number first. So everything there we go. The phone behavior. Now it's pretty simple actually. The phone behavior will get a new text. Public. Oh, that goes actually in that goes in here. The battery charge is a global. No, that's okay. Yeah, that goes in here. Public text, battery text. There we go, battery text, and that with every update. Yeah, I mean it's in the update function. We put it in the update function. That makes sense. That's okay. Green, yellow, blackish. Make it display with a discharge graph. No, that's too much. 4 different graphics. Let's go with this one first, because it's easy. We can add more things. I'm the boss. You're right, Gordon. I'm the boss. I like the bar. Like, I want to add the bar. Like, I'll probably do both, but let's keep it simple for now. To have the text and then maybe add the bar later on. It's not too difficult, but I don't know how it works right now, actually. Let's just put that in the update function. The game is small. We can put almost everything in the update function. I don't care about performance too much. The text will be... do I have to trunk it? Can I truncate? How do I truncate? Absolute value, icosiness, ceiling, clamping. Ceiling? No, ceiling and floor. Is it floor? Yeah, okay. Floor, and then we got the battery charge in here. Plus a percentage sign, and that should be fine. That should be it already. Comic Sans? No way. I don't want to use Comic Sans. That is against everything I stand for. Object reference is not set to an instance because I haven't plugged it in here yet. We still need to edit the here. Battery text is battery text, of course. You got scammed and you lost your Hager dollars? That's impossible. So right now the battery is at 99%. Now it's 98. Ah, it works. You don't see it because it's too small. Oh, there you are, there you are. Hey, Thora. Hey, and SBNS, you got scammed. How do you guys get scammed? Look at my smartphone, it works. Just look at the numbers going down. I will check out my Twitch and get you your Hager dollars back. You guys, you deserve your stuff. Let me see. Scammed by me? There's no way. There's no way. Now I can do it. Now I can just add stuff to you. So if you're watching right now on Twitch, right, which you are, you will get points. You will get 1,000 points. There you go. Yoink. You have gotten points if you're watching right now on Twitch. Whatever those points do, they don't do shit. But you got them now because you wanted to. So congratulations on your points. Got them. Oh, my battery's already at 94%. We better hurry. So we're on 2 timers in the end. We're gonna have the battery timer and we have the time, which kind of reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's, right? You're running on battery and you're running on time. That's kind of suspicious. Girlica kind of sus. Very sus, I'd say, yeah. Very, very sus. So now it doesn't go down. Yeah. So we can use the battery somehow. And then the next thing I want reception. I hate that it goes, I cannot change it. Nah, shit, fuck, bullshit. The phone is tilted. You're holding your phone. Are you always holding your phone straight in your face? I don't. I always tilt my phone. If I want to shine somewhere, you're right. You're right. But no. I thought it looked stupid if I just put it straight. I don't like that, so I'm gonna keep it this way. The next thing we need is kind of a graphic with the reception icon. How does a reception icon look like? Yeah, that's what I want. Not phone reception. I like this. This is ugly. I want this. But that's Wi-Fi. That's Wi-Fi reception. I need that thing there. We need this kind of thing. iPhone battery. That's the iPhone battery icon. Ooh, that's not. I want to steal it. I can't steal it. Oh no, I'm showing iPhone stuff. I'm gonna get demonetized. Oh no. Oh, those. Look at those icons. Can I steal them? Can I just steal them? Guys, will you tell anyone if I just steal them? Let's actually search in the App Store, in the official Unity store if we have some icons there. Phone icons? Icons? There's like those things. Don't call the police. Don't call the police, please. Don't call the police on me. Why would you? Why would you do this to me? Yeah, of course. It's already up. Didn't you see it? It was up for like 5 minutes and you didn't check it. Oh no, now you will never see it. There's such a nice icon pack. Look at this. I could use those, but 5 books? No way. Oh, temperature. Oh, reception. And oh, this is nice. Should I steal this? I'll put your dad on the line. Don't you dare. I'm not gonna steal. Sorry. Look at this. The problem with most of those things that you find online, you don't get royalties. There's always less licensing. The stuff here on the store, I know if they are single license entities, I can just use them. Yeah, I don't want to attribute. That's the thing. And I mean, it's just like, I can just draw it. That's the thing. Why not just draw it? And I don't even need to draw. Like I can just put things there. There's almost nothing to do. Like, this is gonna be easy. If I go here, I would just have like 4 pictures, and that's it. I'm just gonna add like images. That's it. I will add bars. They look like this. No one cares. She should draw them. No. Like, nah. I mean, she could, but nah. 10 and 20 maybe? I'll just draw some icons like this. She's good with that stuff, yeah. Definitely is. It's gonna stretch with the phone. Yeah, it's gonna stretch with the phone. And now we just need some, like, now I just need to see. Now it's gonna stretch with the width of the screen. Here we go. Now we just need to make them appealing. No, I actually want a top left. They don't stretch, I don't care. Ugh. Ugh. All of this is ugly. Like, I need to think what's the best way right now. From the center? Yeah, it's the best from the center, actually. So the first one, let's see, what's the width of the whole thing? This whole thing has a width. Oh, I don't know, because it's scaling. Shit. You want to be part of my game? How? Maybe. I haven't really thought about what's haunting you yet, actually. Not the width. The height's going to be 30. And that will go somewhere here. With maybe 15. 15's better. Globlins, of course. You can be like a jump scare. Like, your face is just gonna pop up on the phone and everyone's like, ah! Not a goblin, a globlin. Man. Of course, globlins. Let's make this reception signal thingy here. I could now use a different sprite, like, so it's also nice. Let's pick this input field sprite. It just looks nicer. How is it called? Reception? Reception low. Yoinkers, the second one. Reception 1, reception 2, and so on and so on. This goes a bit to the right. Yoink. Where was this? Minus 42 point. Why did I choose this? Minus 40? Oh, that's better. You're the screen that pops up when you die. Maybe. Minus 20? Maybe they're a little bit too far apart, but I can change this. But I mean, those are small changes that I don't need to do right now, but I still want to do them. Like, very, very small ones. I just thought about, I need to push those up then as well. Because they're... No, they're middle centered. I could change the pivot, but no. 25, and let's make 35. That's better. That's then solid 5. 3. That is 45, and that's a 10, and that is not minus 20. That is, what's the difference between those? That's at 0. And let's add 2 more. Perfect. I calculated all of this. 4. That one is at position 20. It's going to be 15, and it's going to be 55. And there's one more that hopefully perfectly fits. If that doesn't fit, I'm going to be at... No, math. I'm good at math, but I don't do that shit anymore. 20, this is 40, and this is gonna be, what was the difference always? 10. This is 65. Look at this. This is a nice graph. Do I need to make this little receive tower icon? My phone doesn't have it anymore. No, it doesn't. That's exactly how it looks on my phone. But you're right. I wanted to make it, but right now I'm not going to make it because, hey, this fits. I'm not going to mess around with this anymore. Now, I also have 4, but screw that. We've got 5 now. It doesn't matter. You will have low, you will have medium, and you will have full. It's always 4. I think it's always 4. I think it's... Oh. No, it's not always. Look at this. I just googled it and it's 5. That's 5. That's 5. That's 5. It's always 5. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Now we need to add those to our little phone script here. And this phone script will import those, of course. We will have a public image array. So we need an array of this, right? And there we need... I need to cheat because I don't know how to define an array in C#. I should know how, but I have no idea. C array, C# array, blah 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 blah. No. Do I just do this? Wait, do I just do this? Yeah, that worked. Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. It needs a name. Reception bars. Can I just do this? Please tell me I can't just do this. Yes. No, I can't. Shit. Can I define a new int out here already? A new image array that is the length of 5. Can I do this? Please? Yes, thank you. Focus 420. Yeah, that's me. Has a solid symbol and it makes sense having a range from 0 to 100. Yes, you're right. That also would make sense. But let's stay with this because that one will work right now. So we have those images. It should pop up here. The array should pop up here. I just have to link the images. Yes. Let's rename them actually to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's consistent with the array. Doesn't need to be, but I just like consistency. Well, that's pretty solid. A rock, of course. Yeah, that's it. Reception. We need the phone, and we just need to connect those images here. Yoink, 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 yoinkis. So those are right now the images. So we need to change those images depending on the reception, right? That's what we want to do. So that is all going to happen in this script here. Therefore, we will need to change it somehow using a function. Private void, and we're gonna set the reception, and that will need an integer as an input. Right, that will need an integer as an Kappa. Hey, wait, do you know if is my emoji already online? Because I made an emoji and it should be online. I don't know how it works. I made one. It should be online. Let me check. I don't know how you do it, but it should be online. Oh, no, it's not. It's not there yet. No. Someone on Twitch has to check it. But I can only make one emoji, and I just made one today. So you can wait for that. It should be there soon. Set reception, and that will do int new reception. And here we have the following. We have, of course, let's make a private integer for now. Let's make it public so I can see it. Public integer, and that one is current reception. Reception current. And it starts at 1. And here we go. We have this. Now we need a switch case. Oh, does anyone know how a switch case statement works in C#? I don't. Maybe like this, like this, and then case 0. Break. Case 1. Yeah, that's how it works. And defaults. There we go. Yeah, we just need to activate and deactivate the reception bars. I just want to display. This is just about the display right now. Why does this look like Arduino programming? Because Arduinos you program usually with C. I would say C. And this is C#. It's the same thing. I mean, not completely, but it is almost the same thing. If the case is 0, then reception bars at the position 0 dot image. Oh no, it's an image. Set active. Enabled? Enabled. So we just need to keyboard ASMR. Did I? I'm sorry. We just need to do this, and basically for all the 5, I don't make a loop right now or something. I'm just too lazy. I'll just copy and paste here. There we go. Yoink, and I just copy and paste this for all of those 5 cases, and I just change this true statement every time. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 2, that's the 3, that's the 4, that's the 5. I know that's not the best way. I'm an idiot. Because I can do the following. I will always turn them all off. And then I will only turn those on that I want to do. It's going to be 3, that's going to be 4, that's going to be 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. True, 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 true. Boink, boink, yoink, doink, shboink, roink. There we go. And why is this? The break statement. Why do I have to make a break statement? That doesn't make sense, but okay. Stupid language. Huh. What are you doing there in the chat? I didn't read it for 1 second. No, you didn't. Oh, he did. I'm pretty sure he did. New reception, we're gonna do also the clamp thing on the reception. Math function clamp, and we're gonna clamp this thing between 0 and 1. Is that possible? No, it's... Oh, shit. Oh, no, I missed the comma. That's why. Will that work? That's the question. The last thing I want to see is... We need to test it somehow. So that was all here, the flashlight. What I want to see is now, does the reception work? If let's have a test button, Q and E. Let's test it with Q and E. Get key down, not button. Button is a mouse button. Keyboard key is a key. Doesn't matter. Just work in a team. No one cares in real life. If we press Q, we will go down with the reception. Set reception to current reception minus. No. -1. Yep. And if we press E, I'm gonna go up. Loki dislike. Yeah, that's how teachers work. So that should work, I think. No freaking idea. Just one thing. When I start, I want to set the new reception to 0 actually. When we start, I want to set the to 0. Takes one to know one. Yeah, that's kind of true. Let's see if that works. No idea. I really don't have an idea. Chinese restaurant. Chinese here. Let's see. Q. Oh, look at this. Reception can go up from 1 to 2. Something. Did I do something wrong here? Did I clap it between 0 and 1? That does make sense. 0 and 5. 4. Oh, I wanted to get sushi today. I will probably get sushi tomorrow. Maybe. Don't know. What did I eat today? Call a pizza. Oh, yeah. That's kind of strange. That's not right. I think I'll have to do the hard hooks here and just say, if it's smaller than 0, it's 0. If it's bigger than 5, it's 5. Let's see. Strange. No, why does it just go from... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't set the reception. We have the... we have the reception, but we didn't add the thing on it. I'm just changing bars without really changing the reception. Plus equal the new reception. Whoopsie. And now the clamp also makes sense. Now the clamp will also work. Should. Yeah. Yoink, get key. Why does it do that all the time? Why does it... Now I need to debug log this. Why does it do that all the time? It just did that hundreds and thousands of times. Why doesn't it just do it once? Let's see. Okay, it just does it once, but why does it... You see the reception current there? It goes crazy. It goes completely cray-cray. Cray-cray, I say. Is it because of that shit? Wait, no, I take this. I'm not... What am I doing? -1. I want to go down. Now that might work. That's confused me. Yeah, don't confuse me. I'm confused enough. Yeah, it works now. See the reception current goes up and down by 1 and 2 and blah blah blah. The problem right now is it doesn't do what I want. The clip you made yesterday, I didn't really watch it. I saw someone made a clip. Didn't watch it. Reception current. Those were all beginner's mistakes. I just made 100% beginner's mistakes, and I feel bad for it. Now the clamp will also work. Come on, tell me the clamp will work. I'm so glad that my PC is fast, because I can just do an error and I can just test it again, test it again, test it again. Yeah, look at this. The clamp doesn't work. Maybe clamp only works with floats. That works now. Almost perfect. The clamp doesn't work. That's okay. That works. Integer, yeah, clamps the given value between a range defined by the given minimum integer and maximum integer. Not new reception, what? God frickin' dang it, what am I doing? You can't clip. You can always clip on my channel. What are you talking about? Let's see. That should be it. Oh, yes. 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 We have reception that goes up and down, and I can set it. Yes. God damn it. That's not what I wanted to do, though. Like this I want to do. And then that was, yes. That's what I wanted to test. Please tell me this still works. I'm gonna clip my motor voting. That one? Did I do it? I sometimes do it. That still works. That's good. It still works. Blown raspberries. What did I do yesterday? Oh, what? Ha! Blown. Ha! I don't need this one here anymore. Now we can change this, but I want to have it still in for testing. Take this out later. I will definitely forget about it, and it's still gonna be in there, and I'm gonna be screwed. The last thing I want to do is, if the reception bar is just 0, it's gonna turn red because you don't have things there anymore, because it's just shit. Can I just change the color? Red? Red? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Maybe that's a thing. That could have been it already. And just changes color between red, yellow, and white. Let's see. Yoink. Let's watch the thing there. Oh, it's red. Look at this. It's red. It's white. Boink. Red, yellow, green. Yet red, yellow, green makes more sense. Thank you. Because usually things don't turn green. They stay in a white tone. But you're right. For a game, it makes more sense to turn them green. Whoops. So it's gonna be red here for this. Then for the second time, like if we have 2, it will turn those 2 to yellow. If we have 3, it's gonna still stay yellow. 4 doesn't make any sense. Like 4 is stupid, but okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Exactly, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. And then for the rest, they are all green. I mean, we don't have any mechanics yet, but we made a smartphone today. Yay, smartphones. Everyone loves smartphones. Don't kids love smartphones? They do. Look at this, yellow, green. Ooh, this looks nice. What about orange? I mean, we could make this orange here. Yellow, orange, orange. I don't have orange. I only have those basic colors. I don't have orange. I could give it an RGB value or whatever, but I don't want to. Fellow kids. That's a silly meme. Let's see. Yoink is. Let's watch that in full screen if it looks nice. It's red. Oh no, I don't have reception. I need to go somewhere where I have reception. Maybe in this corner. Maybe if I go in this corner. Oh, more reception. Yes, perfect. Because the cell phone is outside the room. Oh no, it goes down again. It goes down. I can't call help. Yeah, it goes up again. And that's gonna be a key mechanic. That's gonna be a key mechanic. Depending on where you are, the reception goes up and down. It helps you or it's gonna kill you. I like it. And the battery goes down. We have now. This is a nice. I like this. I like this interface. I gotta say, I like this. I don't know what we do with it yet, but I like it. Yeah, if I need help, I'm gonna call Hartux. That is correct. Next thing I want to implement is actually a little bit different. I don't want this to be in like a house or something right now. I want it to be in the woods. The classic. You are out camping. Here's the thing. You are out camping. You're with your friends. You have been drinking all day long. Right? You've been drinking all day long, and you wake up in the middle of the night. Your friends are gone. You're still in the woods, and you just have to. I know this is a cliche. This is all about. This is gonna be cliche. Don't get me wrong. Everything 100% cliche. But you're in the middle of the woods in your camp, and no one's there, and everyone's gone. You don't have reception. Your phone is at 50% battery. You gotta find help. You don't have reception. You need to find a place where you've got reception. You wander out in the woods, and that's what you do. Ooh, you find your friends. Each death gives you clues. Oh, that's good. Let's keep that in mind. That's good. But let's make those woods. The woods will have different locations. Like, for example, this could be one location in the wood itself. That's one location. Cliche levels at 9,000. It's over 9,000. It's over 9,000. Stripping off my glasses now. But for this, I actually want to implement something called environments. And that's a package. It's a free package, actually, that if you want to do this, there's a free package, I think, called environment something. Shit. How's it called? Fuck. Give me another word for environment. Nature. No, not nature. I've got 66 packages more. Let's see. It's not ASMR. It's not called ASMR, young lady. Nature. No. Forest. That's also a good one, but no. Measuring meter, whatever that is. How many industrial things do I have? Mines. No. It should be somewhere here. Terrain. Terrain. That's the word I was looking for. I will add this to our project, a terrain tool. That is free and officially from... Oh, very good. Very good. Did you find the word that I just said? Very good. I will import this to our project. And that terrain tool helps us to make a nice map. Right? You will see in a second. That's not what I want. Thank you. So that terrain tool, there's also another one. Let me fast trees. No, basic, no. Free UI pack, noise. A ninja. Wood set pieces. I have many assets that we can use later on. Animals, noise. Love it. But that's for now. That's enough for now. This environment package, I can add now here so-called, where can I add those? I don't know. 3D object. A terrain. I can add a terrain. It's gonna look like this. Yoink. We've got this huge ass terrain now. See it? That's the huge ass terrain that I was talking about. It's huge. Why is it where it is right now? So it's really huge, right? Let's put the room and the player somewhere in the middle there. Yoink. Huge ass terrain. That's talking about you. That sounds strange, but okay. Whatever floats your goat, young lady. So we've got this huge ass terrain, and I will also have some directional light. Like the moon is still shining, right? The moon is still shining, but not like that. Not like this. The moon is shining more softly. More weak. Whoops, that's not it. It's like a little bit dim moonlight. Dim moonlight. Goats don't float, the Dianato sketch. Oh no! Oh no. What we need to do now as well is to paint this terrain. This terrain will have textures, like it's a forest. Of course it has textures. Paint textures, and there I have layers. Add a layer. Dirt, moss, rock, sand. Those are standard things. They're pretty free. And now I have this dirty, muddy floor here. Let's actually crank the light for testing actually to 1. Let's see how that looks like. It's gross. That's what it is. Yes, you're right. And that's how it looks like right now. I don't have reception. Oh no, I need to go somewhere where I've got reception. Oh, I've got reception here. And I can turn on and off my light. You see the flashlight? I'm turning it on and off all the time. And I need to find things with it. Next thing that I want to add now. Yeah, it actually is going to look pretty decent, actually. I also have higher... Like, I bought a package that has higher level textures. Better looking textures. But for now, that's fine. What we can also do with this terrain is we can add trees and stuff to it. Which I will do in a second. What I just found something really annoying that I can actually see my character. I hate it for now, so let's deactivate all those things here. Let's see. That's better. That's way better. I'm just this floating head. You see the little, little thing there? That's me. Ball! I'm just the ball, yeah. The ball doesn't... I should not put out any shadows here. Shadows, no. The next thing we need on this terrain, it also has something called I can paint trees. I just need to define trees. Right? Which I can do next by importing trees. I also have a package that's trees, that has trees in it. I forgot which one it was. I think this one. Yeah, I like this one. Medieval village environment. I think it cost like $10 or so, but I bought it and it has nice looking trees in it that I liked. There's also free trees. You can also make free trees in Unity, no problem at all. But there's another, like if you need trees, just download a free tree package. I just import this because I just like how the trees look in this one. It's gonna take a minute probably downloading because it is quite a huge package with also buildings and stuff. I just need the trees actually. And it's gonna ask me which one I want to import. Please tell me you... I just want the trees. I don't want anything else. I just want trees. Just the trees. While it is doing that, I will take a short break. 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I will need to get some water. And I will also have to bring away some water. In the chat, just communicate with each other. Just yell at each other. Tree ASMR, please. What? Trees. What trees? Was that to your liking? I need water like a tree. Yeah, you spam the chat there. I don't want animations. I don't want this. I don't want textures. I don't want props. I want trees. Give me trees. Where are the trees? Rocks, wood, rocks. I want... Ooh, rocks are nice. I'm gonna take some rocks. Nice. I want to take some particles. Ooh, that's a nice thing. Go crazy in the chat there. Yay. That's nice. Medieval sky material. Ooh. Post profiles. Don't really need it, but I'll import it anyway. Scenes. I don't want scenes. Terrain. Grasses. Flowers. Nice. Different textures here. I will import the textures. Trees. There we have the trees. Nice. Love it. What are those? Animations. Birds? I don't want. Why not? Let's take them for now. I don't care. It's birds and some props and stuff. I will just import those props. More of a poops or an ass guy. Isn't the only thing important for you the age? But go crazy. I'll be back in 1 minute. Or 2. Maybe 3. Who knows? I'll be back. I'll be right back. That is so much text. Pog. PogChamp. Plays Pokemon. I also play Pokemon. Pokemon Gay. I also play Pokemon Go. Yeah, I play Pokemon Go. That's a nice game. Like going outside. I haven't played it in half a year or so. But I played it quite actively. I had a group with like 100 people. We met up and stuff. Hey, you're finally awake. Am I playing Skyrim? Did I just get back and I'm in the middle of Skyrim? Yeah, I play Pokemon Go. Hey, there you go. I haven't opened it in ages. I played Elder Scrolls Online when it came out, but I haven't played it after. I always wanted to get back to it, but I always kind of didn't. I don't know why. I still want to. Like I even bought the collector's edition, but I never reached max level. I always played World of Warcraft. It was kind of the other thing there that you could play. Look at this. Wait. There we go. Look at my Pokemons. Look at them. There's a Pokemons. I was actually quite strong in Pokemon Go. Not too much, but quite strong. I will let you know if I play Elder Scrolls Online. So, yeah, I just decided I will go for like half an hour longer or so. Yeah, I never did that. I didn't cheat once in Pokemon Go. I never really liked it. So here's a thing. Look at this. Our game looks like this right now. Wait, maybe I also have a skybox somewhere. Wait, let me see if I skybox this. Fantasy Skybox free HDR Skybox. No, Fantasy. Maybe that one has a night one. Day and night, yes, please. Yeah, most accounts got hacked that did this spoofing, as they call it, in Pokemon Go. We also had people they spoofed and we banished them from the group. Because we knew where they were, who the player was, and they were not with us and like physically, and they were still, the character was still with us in the raids and stuff, and we were like, no, that's you spoofing. So we kicked them from the group and never really did anything with them ever again. Yeah, so I was in the Pokemon Go group. That is gay. Well, cheating, spoofing is gay. That's not gay. Gay is not an insult. Like, I know, if you just do it for yourself, it's a totally different thing, you're right. So, here's the thing. I now added a couple of things. The first one I added is the following. There. In my lighting settings, I can set something called a skybox. There. Default skybox. I don't want the default skybox. I want the night skybox. Ooh, those are nice. You have a really nice one. Those are still too bright, I would say. I mean, it's better than the one I had, but nah, it's still too bright. Don't really like it. I mean, for a horror game, they should be more dark. Oof. I'm not a manly man. I'm a man, definitely, just by all standards from 20 years ago, but not manly, man. I like this one. With stars and stuff in the sky, I like this one. It's still too bright, but nah. Can I make it darker somehow? Reflections. Oh, I could activate fog. That would be nice. If you activate fog, you cannot see too far into the distance. Which makes sense. What defines manly to you? The standard stuff. That's a very good question, but the standard stuff. I fart and I laugh at my own farts. Is that enough? Is that enough to appear like a man? I make fart jokes. That's definitely the manliest thing you can do. So I added this fog, which helps with a couple of things. but mainly is nice visually. I will also now change small things. Like right now, I've got this terrain that I made. Like this terrain. Quite accomplished man of culture. Yeah, I am. I mean, I don't care about anything. That's the thing. I don't care about anything. That's what men do. Like the classic picture of a man. So we've got this, and I will do something like this here. I have a brush right now. It's like this. Yeah, that was stupid. I want to turn off the fog again. Whoop. And I made like a little like dents into the terrain now. You see it? Like the terrain is not straight anymore. No terrain is straight. So I just made a little mask on it, so we're not always walking straight like that. Most games just have this flat surface. It's just stupid. Never really liked that. And the next thing we're just going to quickly add to the terrain is those trees. I can paint trees. This looks like an old version of the tool I'm using. The other one I usually use is completely different. Where do we have the trees? Bushes. I can add bushes. I will also add bushes, but we have trees. There, tree. Can I add more than one? No. Tree. Add another tree. Where are the trees? Medieval village. Environment. No. Post profiles. Where is it? Environment. Particles. Meshes. Rocks. No. Where are the terrain? Trees. Prefabs. There we go. I've got tree number 1. Let's take tree number 2. Let's add tree number 3. Let's add tree number 5. What happened with tree number 4? Strange, but okay. Let's add the other ones as well. There's also free tree packages. I just took the... I bought this one because I just like how the trees look like. Let's take a dead one. Let's also take a dead one. Bushes. I don't want to add the bushes as trees, because trees have something called a collider. How did you do, fellow man? Sometimes you have to assume. Like, I don't have many prejudices, but I assume a lot. You can always, like, convince me of the opposite, but usually that's not, like, the case. Like, usually if there's something, it's true. There's some truth behind it. Why do they look like shit? Oh, there we go. I would just add some trees. I will make just a little nice forest here. See it? Yoink, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit yonder, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a bit there. Let's paint trees number 2. A little bit here, there, there. There, 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 there. Tree 3. There, 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 there. 5. Here, here, here. Assuming my gender. I don't care about anyone's gender. Like, there's this discussion nowadays. I don't care about anyone's. As long as you don't stick it right in my face, I couldn't care less. Let's make it like this. Yeah. Let's make it 1,000 actually. I want more trees. It's a really dense forest. Right now it's not dense at all. Let's add more. More trees! Still not enough. Give me more trees. More trees. It's becoming quite the dense forest there. And yeah, I've become insane now with trees here. Yoink, 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 yoink. That should be enough. This is a thick forest. Oh, yeah. Look at this now. If I save now, I haven't saved the whole day, I think. It's a thicket. Ha. And now we have a forest. We're running through the forest in the middle of the night, and we have no idea. And there's got to be waypoints. Oh, I don't have reception. Oh, I got some reception here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right. Stuff like this. Of course, this looks stupid now, right? This looks stupid now, but that's what it is. Just right now. I know, it's already like, this is how those cheap horror games are made. Like, this already, look. For me, this would already work, kind of. There's no gameplay yet. There's no gameplay. There's no music. There's no nothing. But all of that we are also going to add. No, I won't sell it. I will probably... Maybe I'll put it on itch.io. I want to make it available. I mean, I will just go on maybe 1 or 2 more weeks with this. When is the Kickstarter? No, not so soon. There's still something missing. Like in a forest, you don't just have trees. Like if you look on the ground, it still looks kind of stupid. Yeah, no, this one I couldn't sell. No, it's too few. I mean, of course I could sell it, but I don't want to. You see this? It's still like, there's still too much light and everything, so it's a little bit. No, on the ground, what I want to show you, I forgot what I want to show you. What I want to show you is, if you look on the ground, like there's nothing there. It's so empty, right? It's so empty. It should not be empty. We need a little bit, what's that salt guy? Like, this is putting salt everywhere. That was just a Brillenputztuch. What's like a wiping thing for my glasses. I'm just like dropping those. That was stupid. Why did I do this? I have to clean it up. Yes, we're gonna place rocks. We're gonna place those things. Which right now, in my terrain, we now use the tree painter. We also have details painter. I can paint details. And for the details, I have to edit, of course, add details. And those are going to be like grass and little flowers. Stuff that you just find in the forest, right? Grass. I want grass first. Trees, textures, grasses. Textures? Materials? Can I just take the flowers in? No, I need those, right? I think I need those. Grass. Grass 1. Let's just look if this works. I don't want it to look to be this green, though. Could be like this a little bit dark greenish. That's better. Not that yellowish. Mushrooms, like mushrooms and stuff, yeah. We can't put everything. Let's see, I've added this to the terrain, and now I should have this grass texture here. Let's see, if I brush size... Why is the brush size so small? 1,000. I want 1,000. Give me more size. 100. What? Can I just paint it? Why is the brush so small, though? I'm just painting trees right now, right? I'm just painting them. Putting them on there a little bit. Not trees, but textures. Like grass. So now I should have grass everywhere, a little bit at least. Let's see how stupid this looks like. So we're in the forest, and you see there's also grass now. This looks nice already. Look at this. This is cool. This is a bit like a forest already. Is this worse? I kind of like this. Don't you like it? I kind of like it. grass moves, the trees don't. Well, I can deactivate this and stuff. But you're right, the grass moves, the trees don't. I can't make the trees move, unfortunately. You're right, that is a bit stupid. I can make the grass move slower. Activate this inspector. What? Strange. I can probably change it. Can I? There, I have settings here. Detail distance. Yeah, draw, blah, 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 blah. Detail density, tree distance. I can change the distance and stuff so that this will look pretty cool now. I'm changing the trees so that the PC is not too like it's not gonna be destroyed by the sheer amount of trees. Detail distance, I'll do a little bit more. Maybe 100. Yeah, maybe 90. Hartux has been here the whole time, yeah. Hartux was here the whole day with me. He was the first one to say hi, and he's still here. He was here all the time. I'm pretty sure he was. And then I have wind settings for the grass. I can change the grass, like, sure. I still wanted to move, but not as fast, maybe. Let's see. Because I still wanted to move. Maybe he wasn't there for a minute or two, but he was still there. I mean, it's moving. That kind of looks silly, you're right. Let's test different settings. Maybe you didn't read chat because you were writing nonsense. That might be. I could fully understand. Maximize on play now. Well, the synchronize, they're not moving all at the same time. It's like wind, actually. Let's see if we can change settings here a little bit more. Speed. You're right. They are really synchronized. Yeah, that annoys me now as well. You're right. But if they don't move at all, it also kind of looks silly, I think. Just a little bit. Just a itty bitty tiny bit. Yeah, I know, but to make it scary, you need to have like small things. You need to see something in the side of your eye, and you think like there's a movement, and then it's just grass that moves. I think I like this. Like it moves very, very, just a little bit now. Almost nothing at all. Let's copy those settings. Oh, they saved? Really? I didn't know. And another thing, I want the fog to be thicker so that you can't see as far. So the fog should be thick as hell. Thick fog, as we call it. Yeah, better move. It's still moving a little bit. I think. I need to get to the door a minute. Sorry, I'll be... no. Girlfriend does got it. Ooh, wow, that would be too much. That is too much, right? Is it? Something like this. Ooh, 0.07. That's a good one. It's not the pizza guy we ordered from like a store. Look at this. Oh, this looks nice. I like this. Like, the fog is too thick now. Too thick. Too thick. The grass is almost not moving at all. Like, it's just slightly moving. That's okay. Fog is too thick. Too too thick. A little bit too thick. Just a little bit. Zeros and 5. That looks nice. But I would also say that I'm gonna help my fiance now with the delivery that we got, and I will also call it a game. I don't want it to be too thick. Too thick looks stupid. Like, this is still too thick, I would say. Kind of silly. But yeah, let's see. Let's see with the delivery. No, we ordered not just food. We got everything in it. But that doesn't matter. That does not matter at all. I'm going to help her, and I've been online for 2.5 hours. I won't continue this right now. I will continue this in a later stream, maybe tomorrow. Definitely this week. I want to continue this. I want to make a nice horror game. We have so many features. We've got a smartphone. We've got a forest. We've got everything covered. But for now, I'll call it a day. Thank you guys for joining so much. It's been fun. I hope you learned something. I hope you saw something. And bring ideas. Next time, bring ideas. Because we need to fill this forest with stuff. I'll see you next time around. Yeah, gute Nacht. See you around. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Bye.